Hey Wizards! Welcome back to another episode of BGTV. I'm Matt.
And I'm Charisse, and we have an amazing episode for you guys today.
But instead of just telling you about it, how about we show you?
You're right. Why don't we take a look?
Yeah. On this week's episode, we have Hannah covering the Taft Elementary School Family Fun Night.
Brockway with sports.
Christian covering the Senior Spotlight on David Dankwa.
Emily with the Glazier on Bowl fundraiser. And finally, learning with
Liz.
Did you hear that Taft had a party last week?
Yeah, I even heard it was a glow-in-the-dark party, which, honestly, I'm kind of jealous. That sounds so cool.
No, it really sounds cool. You know, Hannah was there and she experienced it all, so why don't we see what she has to say about that?
Lucky her.
Glow party! Glow party! Glow party rocks! Glow party! Taft glow party! Glow party!
The Taft Glow Party. What inspired you guys to throw this glow party?
Well, our fundraiser representative, she is part of Goshen's PTO, and when I met with her over the summer, she told me about the glow party that they did. That was success. So I emailed the guy from Double Bus and got everything put together, and it all seems to be going well.
So I hear this is Taft's first ever glow party. What's your guys' favorite part so far?
My favorite part is how everyone's shirt glows up.
My favorite part is the bubbles.
And what about you?
My favorite part is the bubbles too.
My favorite part about the glow party going on right now is running around with my friends and having a really good time.
My favorite part was running around and with the bubbles.
Oh, wait. It doesn't get much better than that, Wizards. See you next week on BGTV.
And now we have Brockway with sports.
Howdy Wizard Nation, I'm your sports host Michael Brockway, and we're back with another phenomenal week from the athletic program. Swimming kicked off the week with 2 wins on the 7th and the 9th, beating NFA 99-76 and 97-78. Wrestling had their first Section 9 dual meet tournament, winning against Pine Bush in the first duel, but losing to Minnesink in the second. Girls basketball had an unfortunate week, losing their last 3 games to Warwick, Pine Bush, and Kingston, but they have high hopes going into their next game against Minnesink at home on the 24th. Boys basketball also had a tough end to the last week, losing to Kingston by only 5 points, but came back to beat Pine Bush 59-56 in another game close enough to keep our eyes riveted on the court the entire time. The Lady Wizards cheer team won their first major competition at Minnesink, beating other local schools such as the NFA and Minnesink. Hockey beat Kingston on their home ice 5-4, keeping their win streak at 8-3 with only 2 ties. A few of the boys' track athletes took a trip to the Malloy Standard Games in New York City and beat the expectation of the boys' shuttle hurdle relay team, winning the meet and beating the school record and placing first in New York State and 5th in the nation. This team was made up of Nick Marecki, Chris Jackson, Elijah Mallard, and Justin Valentine. Lorenzo Castro and Sean Beck both had impressive performances as well, with Lorenzo running the 1,000-meter race and Sean jumping 41 feet 4 inches in the triple jump. All these athletes have moved up significantly in the section rankings and make them contenders for the state meet. We are all so proud of all the performances this week and cannot wait to see what championship season has to hold for these athletes. With many seniors and juniors looking to pursue a future in college athletics, we're going to take a look at what some current alumni have to say about their experiences as student athletes so far. First, we have Allie Beck, former 3-sport athlete who is now a Division I softball player at the University of Hartford. Let's hear what she has to say.
Division I, you're under more of a microscope. People are watching you, coaches are watching you, everyone kind of knows who you are at the school. And there's a lot of pressure from other coaches as well, not just from your area, but now since our conference is the America East, we have, Albany, Binghamton, Stony Brook. So now we're being looked at by a larger region of coaches, and just the title of Division I athlete, you come home to people like, oh, how what's it like? And it's a lot of pressure that way, but I very much enjoy it. I very much do.
How's the transition from playing 3 sports in high school to now having to focus all your attention on just one sport in college?
The intensity goes up a little more since I went from volleyball, basketball, and softball to just softball. All that time I spent is now just focused on softball. So now we have weightlifting and we have individual training, then we have team training, and then we have, specialty training with just our position. So it's a lot more focused, and it's just your one sport, your one position 24/7.
So I'm here with former Washington athlete Matt Bookless, and right now he's a Division III runner at Oswego. So how does the training differ from being in a high school situation to now running in college?
It is a lot different. You train for a lot longer stuff in college because you're running the 8K instead of the 5K. So you do a lot more repetitions and workouts and a lot longer runs. And you just, you also focus on like nutrition and sleep more just because, your body needs to recover from the hard workouts.
So how do you manage your time between schoolworks and athletics?
Well, it's kind of just like when you do have the free time, don't let it go to waste. Just whenever you have free time, you should probably use that time to get your work done.
And now I'm here with Gino Giacoio, former Washingtonville wrestler and runner, and now he's a junior at Stony Brook University, and he's on their club wrestling team. So can you just elaborate for me the difference between a club team versus like a Division I program?
The main difference is definitely it's not as intense. You could you set the tone, you go as hard as you want, and it's not as demanding. If you don't think you'll be able to make the D1 or D2 team, or you think it might be hard, you should definitely check out the intramural or club teams because you're doing that because it's fun and not because you have to, and it'll be enjoyable to your whole college experience. And you'll form a lot of friendships and you'll have a good time playing a sport that you love.
Good luck to all athletes this week, and I hope everybody has an outstanding extra long weekend.
We'll be right back after this quick commercial break with Kylie for some more Washingtonville Wizard news.
Regents Week is coming up. When preparing for these tests, you must make sure you do not overwork yourself and take proper breaks while studying. Getting the proper amount of sleep the night before your exams is crucial to your success. Statistically speaking, being drowsy during your exams can lower the quality of your performance. Don't be like this kid. Eating a nutritious breakfast beforehand will help sustain your energy. Try eating foods that are high in protein. As a final tip, remember that being well hydrated is essential for your brain to work at its best. Oh, and don't forget to study.
Attention all BOCES students. If you wish to attend BOCES on January 21st through the 22nd, please sign up in the main office for busing.
For all seniors, please check the high school website link to order your cap and gown along with submitting your diploma name form.
1 out of 3 adolescents will experience abuse from their dating partner before they turn 18.
Any students interested in attending the 7th Annual Save Homes Youth Summit at Mount St. Mary on March 19th, please see Mrs. Cummings in room 124.
Need help with the writing assignment in your upcoming English class? Well, come to the Writing Center. They meet every Tuesday in room 122. Sign up in the main office.
Do you want to share your favorite movie, book, or song? Join Beyond the Book today. They meet every Tuesday after school.
Want to save your memories forever? Get your yearbooks today at www.johnsons.com.
Want extra help studying for a Regent? Come to Weekly Regents Review. They begin after break until May. Sign-ups are available in the main office.
Does your physical expire soon? Sign up in the nurse's office. They meet every Friday for physicals.
Attention any students interested in the New York State Summer School of the Arts. It's hosting a week-long opportunity for all aspiring musicians. Find out more at the link provided.
Do you have your permit yet and want extra help with driving? Well, the Spring Driver's Ed program is beginning soon. Sign up in the main office.
Wow, don't you just love a good song to listen to with your friends?
Yeah, in fact, I love rap songs. They're the best.
Funny you say that. Did you know that someone from our school can rap?
No, who is it?
Duh, it's David Dankwa, and that's why Christian's shedding a little more light on him and his talents with our first senior spotlight.
I'm Christian Hines from BGTV, and today I'm doing a senior spotlight on my friend and Washington rapper, David Dankwa.
What's going on, man?
David, how you doing, man? Hey, thanks for making time for me.
No problem.
My first question for you is, when did you start rapping?
I started rapping back in 5th grade. At the lunch tables, I'll do rap battles, listen to beats, write lyrics, freestyle, really try to become better. That's how it all started. I also did fine arts with my church, so it's fine arts arts competition with many different categories. And I've competed on state, national levels for rap.
Who would you say are some of your major influences?
I listen to a lot of Travis Scott, John Bellion, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, a lot of guys like that, so their creativity really inspires me.
What are some ways you promote yourself and your music?
Well, just going online. Social media is just the biggest tool for anyone nowadays who wants to get seen and anything like that. So I'm definitely online, on Insta, Snap, but really I was just trying to create a better craft, moving into clothing and different things of that nature.
I've seen people around with your
team clothing, yeah, man. That's it. We're gonna be selling online very soon. As soon as I'm 18, I'll have more legal ability to do different things. So I'm really excited for the business aspect of it as well.
Nice. So you're a senior in high school. How are you planning to take this passion of yours to the next level beyond high school?
Well, very soon, I'll just go into selling online, different business avenues that I can use. And at my college, definitely using that as the next marketplace, moving out of Washingtonville, making sure that those people are now on board, hear the music, wear the clothing, just rock with the vision in general.
For any aspiring musicians in the audience, what is one piece of advice you could give to them?
Just respect the craft, get better at it. Really just follow, already what you need to do. You need to work, you need to focus. So don't get discouraged, just keep going at it. And something's gotta give.
Thanks again for your time, man.
Yeah, man, no problem.
You got something for us in the studio right here?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's go check it out.
Rappers waited 40 before they get detained. Yeah, I should mind my business, got no time to waste. Yeah, we gon' switch it up when we hit 50K. 2020 DD ain't get hit the scene. Now. Pardon me for thinking it's a little late. Fact. I don't even know. I need to take shots.
That's all we have for this week. We're kind of busy right now.
For the souls, really, I don't even look. Oh, you John Wick with the bars, better show me. Fine, but it's mine.
Did you hear that the Glaze Your Own Mug and Bowl fundraiser was a success?
I did. In fact, I really wish I could have won. I'm so sad about it.
You're fine, because Emily has all we need to know about the event, so let's go check it out.
So this is our third annual event of this type, the Glaze Your Own Bowl and Mug event, and it benefits two things. First, 50% of the money that we make goes to Empty Bowls WHS, which is the event we have in March where we have people purchase ceramic bowls and mugs in exchange for a free meal donated by the local restaurants.
I love working at the Country Kids Food Pantry. I love all the people that come in, and I love the people we work with. It's a great place to volunteer.
I graduated from Morrisonville High School. I went from kindergarten to high school in the same building.
And the other 50% is used to fund the spring field trip for the National Art Honor Society members, and as well as our art workshops.
And what's your idea for your bowl today?
I'm making a galaxy bowl and I'm doing a sunset on the outside.
The idea for my bowl is to create something very bright. Maybe the sun, and something that will be bright in the middle of winter.
I'm going to try something simple in the vein of Bob Ross. A little sky, a little scenery, and maybe a little lake, and some trees, and that's it. I'm going to quit while the getting's good.
I like being in NHS because I can explore my creative side and I can do art more than other activities.
Hey Therese, do you know what 143 divided by 11 is?
13?
Well, okay, well, I didn't know that, but yeah, you got it right. So can you help me with my math class?
Of course, but what better way to see how other students did on these math problems than to go into learning
with lists.
So this week on Learning with Liz, I'm going to be asking some people if they know, basic math. So let's get to it. What is 13 times 11?
133.
Okay, what is 14 times 11?
27.
Can you tell me what 143 divided by 13 is? Yeah, no. What's 9 times 12?
132.
32 divided by 4.
8.
What's 143 divided by 13? No, I can't. Can you tell me what 14 times 11 is?
154.
What's 12 times 6?
12 times 6. 50.
Can you tell me what 5 times 50 is?
5 times 50, 250.
Can you tell me what 8 times 9 is?
45.
What's 114 divided by 6?
I don't know.
What's 72 divided by 3?
Oh no, that's too much.
What is 10 times 13?
130.
What's 8 times 9?
I don't know.
What's 8 times 7?
8 times 7. Like.
Can you tell me what 3 times 18 is?
No.
What's 7 times 8?
No idea.
Can you tell me what 15 times 15 is?
225.
Can you tell me what 14 times 5 is?
20.
Wow, wasn't that stressful, guys? Catch you next week.
Wow, yet another amazing episode of BGTV. Sorry that I sound so sick, guys.
Well, I hope you feel better.
Okay, guys, that's all we have for you this week and next week, because next week we have a few days off.
Well, we'll be back on January 30th.
Bye,
Bye,
Wizards.
Wizards.